I think it's safe to assume that the less than stellar reputation of the Festive specials probably started under Steven Moffat's reign as showrunner. Though starting off strong with A Christmas Carol and a few highlights along the way, in general the specials feel a lot more like obligation during this run, so at points they do feel a bit half-baked. This feels like the point where the "oh, it's Christmas so we don't have to take it seriously" attitude seemed to set in. Though I don't think that's always the case, to be fair, as there are some notable things worth mentioning. I like the fact that they rarely take place in contemporary London like most Doctor Who stories. It's a nice break from the norm, and in all fairness, the fairy tale style Steven wanted to go for does make sense for a holiday special. And there is at least one really solid emotional moment in every story. Sometimes the comedy can get a bit too much in the beginning, but usually by the end, particularly in his 2 regeneration stories, the finale and send-off to both Doctors is really strong. And there's a variety of different concepts that get explored, from adapting classic children's literature to exploring the cliches of the superhero genre. You have Twice Upon a Time and its use of the Christmas armistice, which is one of the most emotionally powerful moments of the Moffat era. I'd say I prefer the 12th Doctor stories, particularly Last Christmas. Christmas Carol is strong, although I have always been confused why Kazran never attempts to even ask the Doctor for help regarding Abigail, and just immediately gives up. But otherwise the Smith ones aren't particularly great, especially the snowmen, which looks aesthetically pleasing, but the script is really frustrating. It doesn't help that he ended up writing so many, some seasons even having 2 specials rather than just 1, which might be a bit much, and there's a lot of last minute writing. Both the regeneration stories weren't supposed to be the final episodes for their Doctors, and he just had to make the best of a difficult situation. I think the final execution is just about okay for them, but you can definitely tell that some elements don't really quite work. But what do you think of the Steven Moffat Festive specials? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.